Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at things people can never forget. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. I can still remember what the room looked like when she said it. My dad and I were sitting on the floor at the foot of the bed and his arm was around me. My mum was standing in the doorway with that look in her eye that told me rationality was out of the window for the rest of the conversation. She said, "You're absolutely horrible. A waste. I wish you had never been born. You're just like your father." She left and I cried. You feel like an adult at 18, but in that moment, I felt like a kid again, crying into Dad's shoulder again, asking why she hates me again, and thinking myself the devil incarnate again. That was the first time I asked him why he married her. He said, "I don't know, I really don't, but I'd suffer through it again to end up with you kids." Thank God I'm more like my father. Oh, yo, they have a good dad for sure. What a freaking terrible mum though. Why would she just say that? Like, what? Is she jealous of her own daughter? Is she jealous about the bond that her daughter has with her husband? That's freaking weird. I was in elementary school and a bunch of kids, maybe 20, were playing tag at recess. The girl who's it races by me and I'm running away and yelling and laughing along with everyone else. She stops, looks directly at me and says, "I'm not chasing you," and runs off. It was the first time anyone went out of their way to single me out and make me feel bad. Wow, rude. Dude, I wouldn't even know what to say to that. I would just be so butthurt. Like, what do you say? So you just start running because no one ever wants to chase after you. Wow. Everyone's just having fun and you just want to have fun, and this little bitch really had to be like, "I'm not chasing you."
Oh my gosh.
Moments after everyone found out that my brother had lost his battle to cancer, my mum looked me in the eyes and asked me, "Why couldn't it have been you instead?" I've replayed that moment in my head every day for the past 8 years. What kind of mom says that to their own kid? Freaking hell, I hate it when parents have like a favorite or whatever, you know? It's so stupid. If you're gonna have a favorite, don't have more than one kid, idiot. You're my backup friend. Oh, what the? I would have been like, same. Yeah, you too. In elementary school, I was a really shy kid and I was especially afraid of singing. Well, our teacher tells me I must sing or I'll fail. When I start singing, she covers her ears and puts her head on the desk. That just broke me and I'm never sang in front of anyone again. She covered her freaking ears? Oh my gosh. Wow. They should have covered their eyes every single time they saw the teacher, and if the teacher asks why they do that, just be like, "Because I don't want to see your face because it's so unattractive." Yeah, I can be mean sometimes to people who deserve it. My ex, who I just recently broke up with, told me that I should get back with my other ex and have another child. Hopefully the same thing happens. This is in reference to us having our first child die in my arms. This heartless piece of girl. Do you want to go out with me? Me. Yes. Girl. April Fools. Her and her friends all laugh at me. Okay, so apparently this happens often. Why? Why would you do that? Why would you play with someone's feelings? Oh my gosh. When you grow up and someone rejects you, I'm gonna laugh in your face. Such a stupid joke. It's not even a joke. This is just bullying. When I was a kid, my parents couldn't afford to buy me new shoes, so I always wore hand-me-downs from my cousins or shoes from the thrift store. I remember one day they took me to an outlet store to buy my first pair of sneakers that were brand new. I was so happy and I couldn't wait to wear them to school. That Monday, I wore them proudly, and one of the first people to notice was this guy. He loved bullying me, especially about me being poor. The first thing he said to me was, "Nice new old shoes. I had a pair of those last year." It wasn't the meanest thing he ever said to me, but it hurt a lot. The excitement and pride I felt for sporting my first pair of new sneakers went away and spent the rest of the day trying not to cry. Oh, that's so mean, dude. Makes me want to cry, you know? They're just so happy about getting something new, right? Something that they've never ever gotten before. And this stupid trash just takes that away from them. Oh my gosh. It's always those stupid people, stupid trashes, who just take good things from people, man. Ugh. I know I say I'm against violence, but I would have taken off my shoes and freaking whacked him with it, to be honest. Yeah, they're old and ugly because it touched you, that's why. In a rather dark time in my life, someone said, "You're so awkward. No wonder nobody likes you." All of my insecurities were confirmed in that moment. No, they're just deflecting. Nobody likes them. That's why they're trying to make someone else feel insecure. And if someone dislikes you for being awkward, well, that's not your problem. That's their problem. That's something they need to fix. Like, you can't handle me when I'm awkward? Pathetic. I've actually realized this myself because I'm pretty awkward myself. And I have met people who don't know how to deal with my awkwardness and they just don't talk to me or they just think I'm weird. But then I have also met other people who try to make me feel really comfortable because they know I was awkward. So they always try to make me feel comfortable with them so I will be less awkward and more like outgoing and open. And those are the people that you need in your life, honestly. Yep. People who just don't judge you and try to make you become a better person. I love that. So if anyone judges you because you're awkward, you don't need to talk to them. You don't need them in your life, okay? Just let them go. Shoo them away like a fly, okay? I used to work in a call center. A couple years ago, my mum had a really bad hernia and was in the hospital for surgery very suddenly. 90% of her stomach, part of her intestines, and part of her pancreas were inside her chest cavity, and her lung had partially collapsed to make room for all the other organs in there. I had rushed 4 hours to the hospital to be there when she got out of surgery. A couple days later, I was back at work, still really upset at my mum having been in the hospital. A man called in having an issue with one of his sports channels and got very upset and told me, "You can't even help me out with my sports. I sure hope your parents never need you to take care of them." I told him exactly what had happened to my mother just days prior. I told him that he was incredibly rude and that one channel being out on his TV did not give him the right to treat me the way he was treating me. Then I told him his ticket was being escalated to the office for review in the morning and hung up. Then I went to the bathroom and cried for a good 20 minutes. Yo, people can actually be so freaking rude. The fact that they told the person that and the person still said that to them, that's just freaking heartless, man. Like, you don't need to say that. Why would you waste your breath to say something to hurt someone's feelings? It's dumb. You don't need to do that. Man, some people can be so rude. It pisses me off. Oh, you know, have you just ever like witnessed a freaking customer being rude to an employee and it just makes you so mad because, you know, that wasn't called for? They don't need to do what they're doing. You don't need to shout at someone just because you're having a bad day. Oh my gosh, I just want to whack everyone. Those things people say behind your back, I can see they're all true now. Well, I am similar in age to a cousin of mine. My aunt used this to compare every little detail of our lives to each other. I was the undesirable one and my cousin was the intelligent one. I'll never forget the day she made both of us stand next to each other. She was going to compare our heights, but instead threw so many insults at me that I cried for hours in the bathroom. Whilst insulting me, she's there talking about how much better my cousin is, and my mum even agreed with her. That hurt a lot. I hate it when people compare you to like your cousin or like your sibling or something, you know, like it's dumb. Everyone is different. You all have your own advantages and disadvantages or whatever. Good qualities, bad qualities. They're acting as if the cousin has no flaws. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I find funny about this though? Is the fact that I know some parents praise their kids so much for being smart, getting into this school, for having a good job, but their kid never visits them. Okay, their kid never buys them anything, never treats them well, doesn't do anything for them, but they're praising the kid just because of their pride. I think it could be like an insecurity of theirs or something. I don't know what it is. It honestly makes me laugh inside. It's just like, okay, your kid does this, but I don't see him doing anything good for you. My mother and I had a big falling out. She texted me a whole lot of nasty things, but the one that hurt the most was, "You guys will make the best family ever. I can't wait to see your kids. Oh, so cute. If you can have any, lol." This was a little while after my fiance was diagnosed with ovarian cancer, and we were unsure of what would have to happen. This 2 years ago, and we have not spoken since. even walking past each other in the street like total strangers. Happy ending. Literally typing this at the hospital as my partner gets ready to feed our 1-week-old baby girl. And we are all prepped to go home tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Nice. Congratulations, yo. That is a happy ending. Imagine saying that to someone after knowing this happened. I swear, why do some adults still act like mean teens? Get over it, man. You're old, okay? Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.